Paimon's head is all dizzy. The scenery here looks different, too. Oh, what should we do, Traveler? Please don't tell Paimon someone abducted us and brought us to some strange place that we could never leave. You're right. Better to think of this as... Thank goodness you're still here. If Paimon woke up alone, she probably would be trembling in a tree hollow. Let's follow this path for now. We might be able to meet someone and figure out what this place is all about. The road looked weird to you. It almost looked like they were made of paper. And those two frogs over there? Yeah, they look like pieces of origami.
Oh, by the shade of a lotus leaf stream, don't tell me you forgot how to jump.
I didn't forget, Firecracker. I'm just not sure if what I remember...
Next thing you know, you'll have forgotten how to sing, much less notate a score. You still remember why we call you Stream.
Yeah, because I've got a great singing voice. Although these days, name seems more ironic than anything.
Not just a great voice, one that evokes the gentleness of earth.
I haven't forgotten everything, Firecracker. Your name, for instance. It's kind of hard to forget that your name...
You saw that too, right? Paimon's not seeing things, is she? This place is getting more confusing. Anyway, why don't we go after the...
I'll keep this close.
Guess we're not catching up to those frogs. They were so...
Excuse me, honored travelers. Did you come from the Cliff of Prophecy, perchance? Chubby? Who are you calling chubby? I've just got a slightly thicker layer of paper on me, that's all. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is
Traveler, could you pinch Paimon just to make sure she's not still dreaming?
Pinching, you say? Well, I can help with that. Although you'll have to get a little closer. My arms are rather short.
That's all right. We just need a minute to collect ourselves. Okay, let's think things through. We know for sure this isn't the world we're familiar with. The talking paper animals and all the paper trees and plants make that pretty clear.
The hero from another world, supported by their companions, shall restore peace to the world. That is what the Dearie me, I completely forgot to introduce you to this world, didn't I? Oh well, perhaps my once glossy paper has faded.
It's okay, really. You can just tell us all about this world now.
Let me think. Where should I even begin? Right. I believe a long time ago, 3 goddesses created this world and named it Simulanka. The goddess of creation, who presides over matter and magic, After the goddess of creation came the goddess of prophecy, with dominion over the stars and the course of fate itself. She induced the sky to spin and the earth to move. Even to this day, her statue still stands tall at the highest point. The final goddess was the goddess of fate, she who reigns over all treasured tales and dearest wishes.
Whoa, they all seem super.
Of course. All new residents of Simulanka come to the forest to thank the goddess of creation for founding this world, and travel to constant... After that, they make their way to the end of the world and tell the goddess of...
How it used to be? Oh, yeah.
Yes, this old brain of mine may have forgotten many things, but I will never forget that it came down from the skies in an ominous black mist and ravaged our homeland. Its gigantic footprints can still be seen in the kingdom of breezes and bells. We are incredibly fortunate that no one was hurt.
Sounds terrifying.
The terror doesn't stop there, I'm afraid. Ever since the attack, the Calligraphy Tavern in the forest has been closed. No one knows why, but it's a catastrophe of the highest...
A catastrophe of the highest order? All because a tavern closed? If we were talking about...
Good! Goddess of creation above, we'd take even the greatest flood over the closure of the tavern. Wet paper will dry out with time. Fallen trees can be restored. But the Calligraphy Tavern is the only source of the magic tonic... Magic tonic. It was gifted to the forest by the goddess of creation herself. A special potion that helps us, well... Our bodies will gradually crumple and become brittle until they eventually disintegrate entirely. Now...
But wait, Grandpa Almond, does that mean...
Oh, I'm afraid so. The color has all but completely faded from my paper. To be honest, all I really remember is that I'm supposed to wait...
Then we've got to act fast!
Oh, brave Pixie. May the goddess of fate reward you and your friend for your kindness. Could it be your...
Not sure how we know that. Plus, we can't even remember how we got here, so it's not looking too promising.
Well, this is turning out to be quite the conundrum for now, why don't you come with me to the Hut of Blessing?
Whoa, a forest fairy? Like one that knows magic?
Oh, you betcha. She's prophesized to join...
Well, then, she sounds like exactly the kind of person we need. Please, lead the way. That meadow over there looks pretty strange.
That's what the Calligraphy Tavern looks like. Now it's lost all of its color. This is the place. If you could just wait a moment, the fairy should be...
Traveler! Paimon! Paimon knows that voice!
It's really you! I'm so happy to see you! Sorry.
So Nilu is the forest fairy? Well, you certainly look the part.
Thank you. To be honest, I'm still getting used to it. It's the weirdest thing. I remember I was reading a book at the Grand Bazaar, and then I guess I must have fallen asleep at some point because... And in my dream, someone spoke to me. They said, "You are the fairy of the Forest of Blessings. Now go, save the forest with your magic." At first, I thought this whole world was just part of the dream, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to wake up. I couldn't find anyone I knew.
Sounds similar to what happened with us. We also have...
Anyway, sorry for my reaction back there. I got a bit too excited when I saw you two.
It's okay, we totally understand. We were looking for a way out, too.
Oh, blessed be the goddess of fate above.
Grandpa Almond, thank you so much for bringing my friends here. Could you let the others know I'm coming?
Of course. Hey-ho, pistachio. Today truly is a blessed day.
Wow, Nilu. Looks like you made short work of getting...
Well, when I arrived here yesterday, Grandpa Almond told me all about the state.
Oh, so you mean like using some...
Unfortunately, I don't know how to use the magic of this world. I've tried using my vision, but it doesn't seem to work here. If the books stored in this hut are anything to go by, this seems to be the place where the goddess of creation first made the townspeople of this fort. She folded the pages of books into small origami animals, gave them life.
Maybe one of the books here?
I read them all, but only found one reference to the incantation. Abracadabra means to create what I say. This is a world made up of words, where fantastical powers...
Okay, so basically
Yeah, from the other books I read, it seems like this goddess really likes to play fast and loose with the details.
So, what should we do now? Didn't you say you were going somewhere, Nilu?
Oh, yes. I was going to help some of the other residents of the forest. They've been busy.
Got it! Guess we should just focus on...
This whole thing is making me pretty nervous, actually. It's like I've been pushed on stage without being taught the choreography. Since I'm already wearing the costume, though, I might as well try to play the part. It's what a professional dancer would do. And who knows? Maybe I'll find my own.
At least you're optimistic.
Thank you. Then let's go.
Look, the forest fairy is here, and she brought her...
Hello there, everyone. I heard you were working on the piping for the calligraphy tavern.
Oh, we wouldn't dream of troubling you with our petty problems.
You sure about that? Because...
Yes. We have my careless friend to thank for that. He promised we could...
Hey, I just wanted to inspect each pipe. This is the network the magic tonic has to flow through. I was just trying to be thorough.
Yeah, and now you've forgotten how to put the thing back together.
Please don't fight. I know So,
yeah, we're here anyway, so we...
Well, if you're offering...
Attention to detail.
Says the guy who messed up the whole... Something doesn't seem quite right. The tonic is stuck.
Amazing! You did it!
Now the tonic will flow into everyone's cup. Oh, gotta say though, Paimon is starting to get pretty curious about this magic tonic. It's not greed, it's curiosity.
Well, if it's real...
Just be careful. This is one of the last cups left in the entire forest.
Just a sip, promise. Okay, here goes. We won't... Ooh, what was that? Oh, it's stuck into Paimon's tongue. Wait, is this just regular ink?
Wait, does that mean the goddess of fate used ink to compose her stories on paper?
No wonder the tavern is so important.
Maybe the fading disorder occurs when the ink within the body dries up. Oh,
I'm not really sure I can really wrap my head around this conversation, but there's no need to get all worked up on our behalf, my...
What do you mean, can't wrap your head around it? The fairy...
really?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way you're...
Oh, fine. It was my grandfather, all right? He was the one that he said that one day after he finished work, he saw in her hands. She held the very paper used to form a...
Cut the theatrics with...
Wait, so that's it?
Oh, so in your world, the creation of life is a much showier affair? Huh. I'm learning something new every day.
Well, that's not exactly what Paimon...
Magic doesn't have...
That's enough out of you. All your boasting is confusing our kind.
Oh, no, it's all right.
The honor was all...
Traveler, Paimon, we should make our way to the next location.
I'll keep this close. I'll keep this close. A reward on the road.